Oh, yeah, we are live. What's going on, everybody? And welcome. How are you all doing today? Welcome. Hope you're all doing fan-freaking-tastic. And welcome to the return of TGBD here on Twitch TV with our very first episode of the monthly Beatdown. You know what we need? We need this, yes. What is going on, everybody? How are you all doing? Welcome. Hope you're all doing fantastic. I am returned here on Twitch TV, especially on this channel in particular. It's been a few weeks since I last casted here, and I am premiering a new type of show here. It's going to be a bit of more of a different podcast kind of like thing, which it will be mostly like this, just me talking like this. And yeah, and there's going to be a lot of stuff to be talked about here today. What this show is, for anyone who doesn't know, this is going to be basically like a monthly update kind of thing. Because if you follow my website, you may know I have done in the past like a channel like update once a month kind of thing, telling you all the scheduling and all that. I figured, why not we do a actual show where I come on stream and actually talk about it live, and instead do that instead you guys have to read everything on the site. I figured I would just come on, talk and whatnot, and that's basically how that will work. If you don't make it out to all these episodes or whatnot, that's okay. They will be uploaded to my main YouTube channel. So if you miss them, I will be uploading them there. So yeah, they won't have the timer at the start. They'll just start off with that intro, and then you just watch it that way. Yeah. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a podcast kind of like show for quite some time. So I figured this would be a fun one to do. So yeah, that painted wall is sick, yo. Yeah, that painted wall, I know, hey. That painted wall, it's pretty hype. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, including the announcement of the next playthrough we're starting here this week, because starting on Friday is the start of the next season here of TGBD. And yeah, we're going to announce that in just a short bit here. I have some updates and some stuff I want to showcase about the new layouts and graphics I have on this stream. I also will be talking about the schedule for this month, so I'm gonna have to talk about that as well. Some event news, such as the 5-year anniversary show and the Empty Wall-a-thon. We'll be talking about some of that stuff, and something about LP nights. There's gonna be something I'm gonna discuss about that, and then that's basically it. For this show, I want to mention I will be doing a Q&A session every month. This month, however, just because there's so much to talk about, I won't be doing a Q&A this month, so that will be kept for next month. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for every month. So starting next month, you guys can submit questions to my Ask FM, and I'll just read them to there, and I'll just answer questions that you don't want to ask me. I'll answer basically anything. So yeah. It could be lulzy, it could be a serious question, it can be something about gaming related, movie related, music related, anything. I'll just talk about whatever. So yeah, so let's get underway here. So I think everybody's anticipating for this, and that is the announcement of the next playthrough, or the game that will be starting off the season. So yeah, game number 111. Specific number, would actually really like that. Would love that game number. So yeah, so this is going to be the first game of the season. It's also the first game of our Empty Wall-a-thon Marathon, which, if you don't know, is a marathon I do once a year, where I play all new releases that come out through September to December. Oh, I should say some of them, not all of them, just because there are some games that come out every year that are story-driven games that follow past installments. So if I haven't played a series on this channel, I probably won't be playing it, so I'm just going to go out and say it now. No, there will not be Gears of War 4, and no, there will not be Mafia 3, because I have not played any of those on this channel yet, and I actually want to play games that I have played. But however, I will be playing franchises I've never played before that don't follow like a specific storyline or any cause. So, for example, like, well, I'm not going to say what game it is, so I'll just say, for example, like, let's say if it was a Mario game, for example, that, like, I'll just do because it doesn't really fall. There's no like story to Mario. Let's be real here. Same as Sonic. Every Sonic game's a little different every year or every installment. So yeah, that's just for an example. But games like Kingdom Hearts and like anything that has like that continues the story from the previous game, no, I won't be doing stuff if I have not played any of them yet on this channel. So yeah. So anyway, let's get underway here, and this is our first game of the Empty Wallathon, and it was actually probably the cheapest game to come out of this marathon as well. I wouldn't say this is very exciting first game, but it's something that's out already, and I'm interested in it just because, well, you'll see why in just a second. I'll explain why. So anyway, let's get this first announcement out of the way. So here's we're starting this Friday, game number 1 of Season 6 here on TGBD. Enjoy.
Tell them that I told you, won't be any longer. Devil gonna leave you, he's heading over yonder. Tell them that I told you, I told you, I told you. Whoa, whoa. When you're rolling like a stone, when you're shaking in your bones, I'll be waiting here for you. When you're running from your ghost and there's nowhere left to go.
Alright, so there you go. That's our announcement trailer. There's other stuff on that video as well, but that will be going up once the podcast ends. So yeah, so around 5 o'clock my time, it'll actually be up there. So I have the playthrough poster and everything all on there. So yeah, so that's the new game. It's Recore. I have it right here. It's not even open yet. I have it right here. And basically what this game is, it's basically a game developed by the guy who made Mega Man and a couple of the people who made, or the team who made Metroid Prime, like some of the developers from the Metroid Prime. So it's basically like a third-person shooter platformer game, which is a Xbox One Windows 10 title. So if you buy it digitally on either or, you get it for free on the other system. However, since I got it on console, I don't get that, which kind of sucks, but whatever. And it's only a $40 game, which is actually kind of cool. So that's probably the cheapest game I've got for this marathon, which is pretty hype. So yeah, that will be starting on Friday. So yeah, that's pretty hype. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And yeah. So with that out of the way, we can get into some of the meat and potatoes updates here for this update video or something. So real quickly here, I'm gonna bring back the music because yeah, I'm gonna bring back some tunes because we were listening to some awesome tunes, which is gonna be something a little different to the channel because I don't always play like a variety of game music every time, but I'm thinking of adding some more different tunes for stuff. So anyway, let's just play some stuff while I'm talking here. Like that, yeah, like Traverse Town. Why not, right? Okay, so as you may know, I have mentioned in the past few months, I have been working on some stuff for the channel, such as brand new layouts and whatnot. So I want to quickly go and showcase all that good stuff and whatnot. So let's begin. So when we ever do like Let's Play nights or whatever, you'll know like when we ever have a LP night, you'll be opened up like if you get here early, there'll be like a little timer that tells you what time and when are we starting the stream or whatever. You may have noticed it if you've been watching the TGBD Sports or if you caught the start of this, like the little countdown thing. Yeah, so here's what it will look like. So here's a little preview of what the pre-stream is going to look like. So it'll tell you what is being played here. So as you can see, this will be what you'll see on Friday. So it'll say record. Then we'll have like little other things such as other events going on and whatnot. So as you can see, the anniversary show, it's a nice little advertisement there for that. And then it will go back to showcasing the game again. And then after that, I believe it's the social media, if I'm correct, if I have it like that. Oh no, it's a Discord, yeah. So then it will showcase the Discord server. So it'll talk about the Discord server and how you can find it. And yeah, so there you can see all the awesome stuff. However, if you're watching this on YouTube, you only will be able to find the Discord server, I believe, through my Twitch channel. So you'll have to go there and find it there. So yeah, just let you know that. And then here's all the social media and whatnot. So you can find that right there. I'm trying to think what else there was. I think that might have been it. I could be wrong there, because there are some other scenes that are pre-streams that have other stuff on them. Yeah, so that was all. So that's what they'll showcase here, and if I ever want to change anything like that, that's how that will be. For late night beatdowns, I'm gonna spoil it. Yes, next week we'll be starting up late night beatdowns again, and here's our 2 games that we're gonna be playing. This is what it will look like. So they'll showcase the game we're playing, or games. Same thing. I'll showcase the links for for my social media and whatnot. It'll showcase the game again. Then it'll showcase Discord and an event or something that's going on and whatnot. So yeah, so that's how that will work. Same thing for Mario Kart. However, this one's a little different. However, so I'll showcase that right here. So Mario Kart, I even though we don't have a scene for it, I actually just took pictures of this just to showcase all that jazz. So Mario Kart's pre-stream will basically look the same. We'll have all the same stuff. It'll look like this and whatnot. However, the one difference is it will showcase this. It will now showcase basically. If you remember, whenever I had a pre-stream up, it'll tell you if you want to join, please add my Nintendo Network ID. From now on, it will showcase on this little scene right here. I figured this would be a little neat idea instead of having it just scrolling around the bottom of the screen. This is probably a nicer, little bit of a nicer look to it, I find. So that's basically the only difference between Mario Kart and everything else is pre-stream will look like. This is the only difference for the most part. But besides that, it'll still have like the social media links. It'll still have the event stuff and all that. So that's just a little minor change. It's just the pre-stream. I was thinking I liked how it was how I had it like starting last season, but I figured having the logo in the middle it was hard to make it all fit, right? So I figured, you know what, let's make pictures of it instead, so then it can look like that instead of having it just say like the logo and whatnot, because I don't know, it looks kind of boring. So I figured if we have some action or some movement happening on the pre-stream, that'll be awesome. So that's why I decided to make that change. So yeah, I kind of like how that looks. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically how that'll look. So when we start the stream, so you know, whenever I basically like after the intro shows, you get to that one scene where it showcases the logo and whatnot. So here's what the new graphic looks like. Look at this new background. Just watch this. Boom! Isn't that sweet? I actually worked on that for about, I'd say, about 2 weeks, I'd say, just to make sure this works properly. And it's kind of like a spotlight kind of like thing, as you can see. So, and then we also have nice little, like, I don't know what you would call it, like volume or like whatnot or whatever, like sound volume things on the side moving around. I really like how this looks. It's very pretty. I really like how this looks, and I was like, when I was working on this, I was like, oh man, this looks so good. This is one of the things I wanted to change a bit, is how that looked. It looks so much nicer compared to how it was at one point. So yeah, I really like how that looks. Mario Kart's basically the same. I just already updated that one for the past anniversary for Mario Kart. So if you've seen Mario like moving around in the background, that's basically the same. That's nothing gonna be changed on that. But this was definitely needed of a change. I really like how this turned out and whatnot. And then when we do that, after I showcase this for like a few seconds, I will actually move it to this scene. And what's up? So whenever I introduce, I'll be like, hi, what's going on? This is going to be the scene that I'll be showcasing, and it'll showcase what song is actually playing. So as you can see here, I can just press this button here, and it will change the song, and it'll tell you what song is playing right now. So I figured, you know, that I want to have some more gaming tunes instead of just like the one game that I'm playing from their game being played. So I will actually have a bunch of different variety of tunes being played. So as you can see here, more and more songs are being showcased here. And they're all, by the way, they're not like the actual songs from the game. They're actually covers. So either they're techno, dubstep, or metal or rock covers. So that's basically what I have in mind here. So that's kind of the idea. So yeah, then once we do that, I'll basically jump to this scene, which is the stream scene. And look at that please stand by screen right here. So basically you'll notice this when I'm just setting everything up, so it's getting like all the games and whatnot ready to go. This is the scene you'll see. It used to just be a picture, and now it's just a video, so it'll just loop and loop and loop. Sometimes it'll stutter because XSplit kind of has some issues playing videos sometimes, so it will probably freeze at some points, but for the most part that's what it'll look like. So yeah, when we do that, basically when I'm ready to go, I'll remove that, and let's just say this is a game going on right now, because I did have my capture card up for a second, but let's say the game's going on right now. Here's what it will look like. So as you can see, some little differences as you can notice. Let's get my handy dandy, where is it? Haha, my handy dandy pointing finger. So as you can see down here, you may notice here, pay attention to that for a second. As you can see, you'll have the logo. You know when it used to, you may be saying, where's the, because it usually used to say live right there. Well, there you go. It actually does transition every few seconds, and it will say live, and then sometimes it will go away. And yeah, so I figured that would be pretty neat to have it like that. Mario Karts will be the same like it was. It will just say MK or MKF, or what was it? MK Live or something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. But it'll just stay the same. Not too sure if I'll update that at all sometime down the line, but for now that's going to be the same. But yeah, that's going to be like that. Up here, as you can see, remember when it said hashtag? I can't, my finger won't showcase up there. But as you can see up there, it said hashtag. From now on, I'll actually have all my social media links up there. So I'll have my Facebook fan page there. I'll have my Twitter handle. I'll have my YouTube, my main YouTube channel, my archive channel. I'll have both of my Twitch channels, this one and my sports channel. And I'll also have the website link all the way up there as well, which is a brand new look for the layout, which is really neat. I think this was the scene that needed a bit of an update and change. And let's just say, like, if something happens, like, let's say if I, like, something, like, crazy or, like, dumb happens or whatnot, and I wanted to react to that. Well, I have two different scenes to that. Number one, I have this scene right here. So, let's say if I'm playing and then something happens and I can go, like, and then the gameplay right there will continue to be moving and whatnot. So that's actually the capture card scene right there, just in case you're wondering. So that will be still being live broadcast of the gameplay right there. And there's another scene I have, which is like this basically. So I'll have myself like right up here, and so if I want to just react that way or just talk and showcase something while a game's going on like that, I can just do that. Or if I want to do like a game that has like, I should probably do like reactions too. I'll just have this scene up. So yeah, so then we can just switch that up like that and like that. So yeah, it's just on the fly, just like that. It's pretty cool. I like that. It's probably nothing too spectacular because there's a lot of casters who do stuff like that, but for me, it's a little different because I've never used a webcam, and I figured, I think maybe I should start implementing a webcam to my cast. Not always using it, but this will be the scene you'll see the most when I'm playing games. I don't want to showcase myself because I feel webcams kind of are a bit of a distraction most parts when it comes to a cast, but for the most part, you'll see this part, but every now and then, I'll switch to like this scene or like this scene if I need to, so yeah. Yeah, so that's how that'll work. For DS, so if I'm doing like DS stuff, so if I'm doing DS emulation, or if I ever get a 3DS capture card, I do have a scene for that, and it looks like this. It'll load up here. There you go. So here's the new DS stream layout. This is what it looks like. So basically the same stuff. We'll have the top screen, basically in the middle here, the big screen, and then the bottom screen, the touch screen will be on top there. And then we have the chat here. And if you guys chat right now, actually, if you guys say something, so if I go, let's say, Kappa, wait for a second. As you can see there, it showcases it right there. So yeah, as you can see right there. This is actually a plugin through XSplit that I can actually use. So I don't need to screen cap the chat. It'll just automatically just do that. But however, let's just say I switch the scene for a second. So let's say if I go like this, just to showcase that, and then go back. However, the only issue with it is that it deletes the entire chat archive that I had at that time. So it'll have to restart the chat, basically. That's the only negative about it, but it's cool to have regardless, though. So I kind of like that. So yeah. That's basically that. Basically, for all the scenes there, like the ones I just showed, like this scene here, and this scene. If it switches there you go. If it's that one right there, I still have all basically the stuff you guys like and love, such as the finger, the Kappa phase, and even everybody's personal favorite. Toasty! Yes, Toasty guy is still there. It's still the original Toasty guy. I still haven't updated that guy yet because personally I don't know how to do animation. If I wanted to update Toasty, I would actually want it to be like a full animation kind of thing that I can control on the fly and whatnot. So yeah, that's basically how that works. So basically all that is the same. Now you're probably asking, well, you probably still will have Twitch alerts, right? And the answer is yes, I do. However, the Twitch alerts have gotten a bit of an update, and I will showcase that right here, right now, actually. So let's just say somebody was following. Let's just say we're following the channel. Well, I'm just playing it, and someone decided to follow the channel. It'll look like this. Hold on, let me just get my sound here. I have to unmute it. So it'll look like this. Wham. So that's the new, I have updated the follower alert. It's basically the same sound effect and whatnot. So let's just say someone followed. That's what it will look like for that. So that's how that'll be. Let's just say someone donated. The donation thing will basically be like this. Yes, so supposedly it's supposed to come down. I guess it just buffered there for a second, but yeah, it scrolls down and showcases, and yes, that sound effect is from Sonic the Hedgehog. When you collect the Chaos Emerald, if in case you're wondering, that's what that is, just in case you're wondering. And then when somebody hosts the channel, it'll be like this. So it'll be like that. There's a little delay on the name because I made it do that on purpose because yeah, just giving you an anticipation of who that is hosting or donating or following. Can you donate Monopoly money? Well, I think you can. I think you can. That's when you get an emerald. Yep, that's when you get an emerald. Yeah. And now you're probably wondering with these other scenes. So let's say I'm on this scene. How would that work? Well, it should be the same on this one. Yep, just right here. Yeah. So as you can see, if somebody followed or whatnot, it'll be right in the middle here. Just in case you're wondering, yes, that's how that'll work. With this second scene right here, this one right here, it'll be right there instead. So I figured instead of blocking everything else, it'll pop up right underneath the gameplay video right here. And that's how that will work. Trying to think what else here. When we're on this scene, for example, just me talking and whatnot, I think it'll just pop up from the top there. Yeah, so it'll just pop up from right up above right there. So yeah, that's how that will work. Reaches over his Monopoly board and takes out all his money. But yeah, that's how that will work. So yeah, that's basically the new Twitch alert. DS, I believe, is the same. It'll just work from the top here. So yeah, it just pops up from right there. So yeah, that's how that'll work. So yeah, there's one new thing that's gonna be different here, and I think it's one of everybody's favorite things. So whenever I go on a little bit of a break, everyone knows I do a little thing called the intermission, right? So the intermission has gotten a bit of a change, and we're gonna do a test one right here, right now. So we're gonna just remove the music for a second, because let's do a test intermission just to pretend if I'm going on intermission, for example. So we're gonna showcase that right here, right now. So let's pretend intermission is happening right now. So here it is, intermission.
Welcome to intermission.
So yeah, that's basically how that will work, by the way, just to let you all know. So whenever I basically, after the intermission song plays, I'll be playing all the music on my little playlist here. So no longer just the Mario Strikers song, it'll be different stuff. So let's say the Undertale song came on. So it'll just be a random song I'll pick and how I feel. So sometimes it could be like this, like Hopes and Dreams or whatever, or Splatoon, different remix of it, of the Squid Sisters theme. So it'll change whenever the song's done. So just so you know. So depending on how long the break is, it'll tell you what song is being played, what game it's from, and who the cover is by, and what kind of cover it is too. So yeah, that's how that's gonna work. So yeah, that's how that'll work. And oh yeah, here you go. And yes, I have a bunch of Sonic tunes, just so you know. A lot of Sonic tunes, a lot of Kingdom Hearts mixes. I have a lot of Banjo stuff, Mario stuff. Just a bunch of different, and definitely Zelda. I have a lot of Zelda and Undertale stuff. So there's a lot of different things. Just a lot of different things. So yeah. That's gonna be how the new BRB screen will look. When is Kingdom Hearts? That is a good question. Whenever 2.8 decides to come out. Oh yeah, I like that remix. But yeah, that's basically how that'll work and how that will look, basically. So yeah, that's basically all the stream changes for that. Just gonna head back to this scene for a minute, because there is actually something I want to showcase real quickly here, and that is regarding the the main channel here. So let me just get to my Twitch channel here real quickly. Alright, so let's make sure it's all muted here because I don't want to hear my stream playing while I'm looking here. Okay, good. It is muted. So let's just get rid of that and bring this up. So yeah, as you can see here, we're back. We're here on the stream layout. So here we go. As you probably noticed, this is probably nothing really that new. But yeah, as you can see here, here's basically the layout. This is what it all looks like. Nothing really that different. You probably have noticed this weeks and weeks ago because I have updated everything. So this is what it looks like. Nothing really that different, but if you haven't noticed it, yeah, this was changed. This is how it all looks now. Just so you know. New font, and if you're wondering what the font is from, this font, it is from Overwatch. Just in case you're wondering, it is the Overwatch font. Just in case you're wondering what font that is, yes, that is from Overwatch. Alright. So yeah, that's basically how that'll work right there. That's how that looks. Another thing I want to showcase is the website. I figured I'll showcase all this real quickly. As you know, I haven't updated the site yet today, so this will all be updated once this podcast comes to an end. If you guys don't know, this site gets updated every Wednesday, so the front page gets updated every Wednesday. You'll have basically the highlight of the week, so I'll just post a random highlight of my cast here. We'll have a monthly poll here, so you can just randomly update, or randomly vote for a poll for every month, so that'll be different every time. We'll have the latest stream that happens here on this channel, and then the latest stream that happens on the sports gaming channel. And then here's my Twitter feed. We have that there, and yeah, that's basically how that will be. Now, the one different change that's going to be happening, because if you guys have been following this channel for a while, you may know how, like, whenever I went and live streamed, I did like an update post for every day. So if I did a cast like one day, I would have to make another post the next day. So let's say I'm doing Recore, I would do like a post saying I'm playing this today, and then after that cast, I'd make another one for the next day because it'll be a Saturday cast. I have to make one for the Saturday cast. That's gonna be a little different now. So from now on, it's gonna be basically a week update thing. So from now on, I won't be doing a post for a specific cast anymore. From now on, it's going to be I'm not sure if you guys are up here on the chat. Oh, you guys are not. Okay, good. So from now on, it'll just be like a one update kind of thing. So basically, I'll say what the stream schedule is for the week is now. So as you can see here, if you haven't seen this yet, I have updated this that I will be doing this today. So it'll tell you what day it's going to be on and what time, and then where it's going to be held at. So that's basically that. And then I'll have all the Let's Play nights that will be showcased here, such as, this will be updated to Recore once the cast is done too. So I'll tell you what day, which game I'm playing, what day we're on, and where it's going to be held, and what day the cast is going to be on, and whatnot. And then, of course, Mario Kart Sundays, of course. So it's going to be a little different. It'll just take less time off me, and this will be, and just to let everybody know, these updates, this little blog will go up every Wednesday as well, just like the site gets updated. So yeah, that's gonna be how that works. So yeah, just a little different way I'm gonna be announcing how I'm casting on this website, just so it takes less time of my day and whatnot, so I can just work on the site for like one day, and then that's it basically. That'll be all I really need to do. So yeah. And yes, there is an update on the Discord server, just in case you guys don't know. I have updated the Discord stuff a lot and whatnot. So yeah. And oh, I should mention something as well. There's something I want to talk about the chat experience here on this channel. He's not in this channel right now, so I'm gonna actually bring him in. So give me a second here. Let's just go to. Let's just go to the main channel for a second. I'll pause the video for a second. And you're probably wondering to yourself, where the hell is Nightbot and Codebot? Well, I have to announce that those two, their services will no longer be required on this channel. Because as of today, starting here on this channel, I now have a brand new bot for the channel. A brand new bot just for this channel. You may have seen him in Discord, and you can say hello to Mr. Beatdown bot. So yeah, that's pretty hype. He should be in the channel right now. Hopefully he is. I told him to come in here. Make sure he is. Alright. So yeah, I have to remember to always open this Ankh bot thing. This is how he was made, by the way. So if I go, let's see. Yeah, there he is. So there he is. It's Beatdown bot. That's his game. That's gonna be his name. His name is Beatdown bot. And he has all the commands that Nightbot and Cobot had. So just so you know, yes, he does have the yes, the no-nos. So he has all the auto commands, the timer commands, basically. So every couple of minutes he'll spam like the social media links, the news, the Mario Kart Sundays command, the follow command, the Discord command, and whatnot. However, as of now, I'm actually implementing something a little new. This is still a bit of in the works though, and that is there's going to be a currency system for the chat. This bot's gonna have a currency system eventually. I'm just still working out on some stuff for it. I may have that up and talk about it on the next update, but I am deciding to bring up a currency system for him, so you can look at him and go like exclamation mark like currency and how many points you have. So it'll tell you how long you've been on this channel and whatnot. So I figured, everyone's doing the currency thing. I think it'd be a nice thing to have a nice little currency system through the bot and whatnot. I will still add some other things for this bot. So yeah, there's still gonna be a lot of stuff gonna be happening. Currently, the currency thing is not up at this time, but I am going to be implementing it. The command is going to be exclamation mark points, just to let you know. So let me just showcase here. So yeah, as you can see here, it is exclamation mark points. So it's still in the development right now. I haven't made any ranks at the moment. It'll tell you how many hours you've been watching the cast and how many points you have and whatnot. So kind of just like let's say Mystics, for example. He kind of has this thing like this. So yeah. He does have a cooldown of 5 seconds, by the way. So you have to keep in mind the cooldown is 5 seconds. He does have some cooldown timers. So just in case you're wondering, yes, that's why. But that'll probably change. I might make it to like 3 minutes or something, or make it like a minute. So just so it's not being spammed and abused. That's kind of the reason why, because I don't want the bot to break and whatnot. So yeah, so that's why he's not saying anything, because there is a cooldown of 5 minutes. That's why. So yeah, that is why he's not saying anything. But like I said, the cooldown command is, this currency system command is still in development. But if you do like, let's say that he'll work usually. At least he should. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so he did it right there. But yeah. So hopefully he doesn't break. That would suck if he does. But yeah, I'm not sure if my command is here. Let me just make sure. Well, maybe it's not. Okay, I guess my exclamation mark Andy command isn't in here. I thought it was. I'll have to add that. But yeah, every command is basically there. So let's say DC, for example. Why are we all DCing? See, so that's there. Let's say exclamation mark intermission. There it is right there. It's time for intermission, time for those Craigasms. So that's there. Winner. Your winner. See, so everything is there for the most part. Most of the mainly big used ones that always get used here are here. The ones that I have removed some of them that barely get used or are barely even touched on. So I have removed some of those ones, just so you know. So yeah. So it looks like the exclamation mark Andy one's not there, so I'll have to add that one back. I thought it was on there. Weird. But yeah, there you go. That's my new bot. I hope you guys like him. If you have any suggestions on commands I should add, just let me know, and I'll implement them to the bot sometime eventually. So yeah. Well, yeah, that's basically how that's basically the new bot and whatnot. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's basically how that is. So now that I got all the new graphics and the layout and stuff talked about, let's talk about the stream schedule. What happened to G Mario? I think the G Mario one's there. Should be. Did he not save all of them? Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. Hold on. Yeah, it says it's there. What the hell? That's odd. Yeah, it says it's in my commands there. Yeah, so oh yeah, there we go. There's G Mario 2. I think it's just because there's a cooldown, and I think on them it's like a 1-minute cooldown for everybody's use. Oh, you just use it? Oh, okay, good. I was freaking out there for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I was for sure. I figured I did post that one, but yeah. Anyway, so you guys can play around with the bot if you want. Anyway. So now I'm going to be talking about the schedule for the month because, well, this is kind of an important thing. So let me just bring up a little thing here, and we'll bring you to this little scene here. Here is this month's schedule here on this channel, and I'll explain some things. October is going to be a little bit of an interesting month right now. I'm not going to lie. So as you can see, we're starting the next season starting on Friday, which is the 30th. With Recore, and then we're going to be playing more Recore on the 1st of October, and then Mario Kart will be happening on basically the 2nd of October. That'll be our first session of Mario Kart for the season. Late Night's first session of the season will be happening on the 6th. That'll be our first Late Night session. And sadly, one of two of this month. Unfortunately, there's not going to be a lot of late nights this month just because my schedule for work is going to be a little busy, so I'll get to the next one after that. And then following that, our next cast after that will be Saturday, which is the 8th of October. And I'm not sure what I'll be playing by then. Maybe more Recore or something. Whatever I'll be playing, that's going to be an LP cast. Following that, the Sunday, the 9th, will be more Mario Kart. Our next session of Mario Kart will be happening there. To make up for no Friday cast, there will be a Monday cast. And we'll continue more of our Let's Play. And then there's going to be a Tuesday cast right after that because, well, there's a couple reasons for that. The Friday, as you can see, on the 14th is the anniversary show. The 5-year anniversary show will be happening here on this channel on the 14th, which is pretty cool. Let's just go back to October here. The next cast after that will be the 15th, which will continue more LP nights. The reason why there's the 11th here is because, well, Friday I won't be able to do an LP cast because, yeah, so that's why there's a Tuesday cast for LP nights. And then there's going to be the anniversary show, then the LP nights, and then it'll be Mario Kart on the Monday. However, yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be a Mario Kart cast on the Monday. I do unfortunately have to work on a Sunday on the 16th. So the 17th, I will be moving Mario Kart to a special Monday edition on the 17th of October. After that, we'll be back on the 21st with LP nights, with more Let's Play nights, and then we'll be back Sunday of the 23rd for Mario Kart Sundays. So Mario Kart's back on Sunday, back to its normal schedule. And then after that, we'll be back on Monday the 24th for LP nights. And then Late Night Beatdowns makes its return on the 27th of October. Yes, it'll be back, so don't you worry. It will be back. And then Friday the 28th, we'll have LP nights, more Let's Play nights. And then October 30th, we'll have Mario Kart Sundays, so maybe like a spooky edition of Mario Kart Sundays. And then Monday, October 31st, yes, I am casting on Halloween, just to make up for no Saturday cast. So yes, there will be a cast on Halloween, so yeah, that should be hype. And I will announce that the next edition of the monthly Beatdown, don't look at November as confirmed schedule yet. The only thing that will be confirmed for November is November 1st, which is going to be a monthly Beatdown episode. So the next episode of the monthly Beatdown will be happening on November 1st, just so everybody knows that. So yeah. But that's basically going to be the schedule of this month. The reason why it's all over the place is because October is actually kind of a very, 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 very busy month for my work schedule, since yeah, I'm going to be a little bit busy to be able to cast on my normal days. So so yeah, that's kind of why the schedule's kind of all over the place for October. Hopefully November will be a little better. So yeah, for now, it's just going to be like this for now. Keep in mind that the schedule, as you can see here, everything is confirmed for now, but things can change, so just keep that in mind. If you also want information on the schedule and whatnot, you can go to basically to my little schedule site over at www.spec.me/xxanimanxxx. And you can find the button on the info section in my Twitch channel called Schedule, and it will basically bring you to this little page, and you can find out my streaming schedule for the month. So yeah. So in case you're wondering when I'm casting, that's basically an easy way to check it out. So yeah, that's basically the schedule for this month. And just gonna quickly talk about some of the events that are happening this month. So, as you guys know, we're starting off the Empty Wall-a-thon this month, and this is where I was mentioning where I'll be playing basically new releases. Not all of them, just specific ones that I've chosen. And this will be going on, I would say, till I'd say January at most, but just depends how many games I'm going to be doing. It is going to be a lot. This Empty Wall-a-thon is going to be a little longer compared to last year, which was only like 4 games, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. But this year it's going to be a little bit of a heavier month for games to be played. So yeah, and we're starting off with Recore. If anyone's wondering, yes, there will be at least one Nintendo game for this Empty Wall-a-thon, and probably will be our last game for the Wii U for the Empty Wall-a-thon. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see if they ever do anything for the Wii U ever again, but I highly doubt it. But as for now, I have can confirm there's going to be at least 5 or 6 games for the Empty Wall-a-thon. I'm not, yeah, definitely 5 at the least. It was going to be 6, but I think one of them has been delayed till like next year, so unfortunately that will have to be moved to its own time, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but yeah. But I do have 5 games confirmed for it, so just so everybody know that now. So yeah, that should be fun. I'm looking forward to doing the Empty Wall-a-thon again this year. A lot of good stuff coming this year, and a lot of different stuff that you wouldn't expect on this channel as well. Next thing I want to talk about is the 5-year anniversary show. I'm actually going to go back to this scene here real quickly. And let's head over here. Just so you guys know, this is happening this month on the 14th of October, which is a Friday, which, if you guys don't know, I actually have not even told this story before, but oddly enough, the 14th of October, this Friday, or on the Friday, back in 2011, is the actual first day I've ever casted, because it was funny, I actually did cast on a Friday back in 2011. I looked at the schedule, at the this calendar here of 2011, and sure enough, in October, the 14th was a Friday, so that's pretty neat that my first ever cast was actually on a Friday. So, and this anniversary cast is going to be happening on a Friday. So there's going to be a lot of stuff. You probably have seen the ad, or like the teaser trailer for this. This teaser video will still be spammed with the course of a cast, so just let everybody know that until the event happens. Also, if you guys don't know, all the polls and stuff are now up, so just so you know, you guys can go ham on the polls and whatnot. So everything is up. We have the playthrough of the year, the worst playthrough of the year, the mod of the year, the running gag, the best upcoming caster, the unofficial Hall of Fame award, and the replay poll. So all those are up. Every one of them is up, so in case you didn't know, they are all up, and you guys can vote at least once a day for all of them. So yeah, so make sure to do so. And by the way, all the polls will be closing on October 13th at 11:59 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, just a little update as well. I am working on the, as you can see here, I have been working on this video right here, the top 50 moments video. I'm glad to announce that it is 95% done at this point. I'm in basically the final touches of the development of it. Just a little bit of fixing ups and just little additions to some editing and whatnot. So yeah, it's basically almost done. So it will be done by the time, or basically maybe even by this week or next week, but who knows. But it's very, very, very close to being done. So yeah, and if you want more info about this is all here on this little part of the website. Once again, it's happening October 14th, 2016 at 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, and you can watch the teaser video right here, which is a pretty fun video to make. I actually really liked how that one turned out. So yeah, so those are basically the events that are going to be happening this month on this channel. So yeah, should be pretty hype. A lot of stuff happening in October. October is always a very busy month for me, stream wise and in my life as well. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. All these changes and everything has just made me very excited to actually cast again on the channel. It's been about 3 to 4 weeks since I last casted here. I'm excited to be back casting here starting on Friday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. And finally, I have one more thing I want to talk about, and it's regarding Let's Play nights. Now this just changed. It's not going to be happening ASAP. It's going to be happening sometime down the line. For now, like, just because we're going to be in the Empty Waldathon, all the Let's Play nights, like Fridays and Saturdays, are strictly just going to be the game I'm playing. So Friday and Saturdays are just going to be any game I'm playing for the Empty Waldathon. So we're just going to be doing solo playthroughs for the rest of the Empty Waldathon. However, when the Empty Waldathon comes to an end, I'm planning to switch up the formula for LP nights. Basically, what I mean by this is that if you guys like the double feature playthroughs, let's just say that it's going to be happening a little more frequently. Double features are not going to be a thing as much anymore because they're going to happen more frequently. So every Friday and Saturdays, for the most part, just to let you know, specific games will be just played for strictly Fridays and Saturdays both. But for the most part, I will actually be having 2 LPs going on every week. So after the Empty Waldathon ends, so on Friday there will be one different game. So let's say I'll be playing this game on Fridays, and then I'll be playing a different game on Saturdays. Just variety that's happening here. Just so if you don't like something I'm playing on one night, well, you can come by the next night, and I'll be doing something different. So it's gonna be something different happening on this channel every week after the Empty Waldathon comes to an end. So yeah, so I figured it'd be a nice change for me, just because after a while it gets kind of hard to like keep commentary going for a specific game after a while. And I figured, you know, maybe I should update it to where I can do more than just one playthrough at a time, and we can get more games done at the time. So I figured Fridays we'll have one different game, and Saturdays we can have a different game. But the only thing I won't do is if we're doing like a super long RPG, that will be played for every cast, just so you know. So when it comes to like platformers or like action adventure games or stuff like that, I'll have like a different one every like Friday and Saturday. But when it comes to like RPGs, like if they're very long, let's just say if I was doing like Persona, for example, that'll have to happen every Friday and Saturday, because those games are basically 90 hours long. So I have to actually just get through that as fast as I can, like doing 2 casts a night for the game. So unfortunately, I would like to do that, but keep in mind, if I did like a Persona game, like 1 cast a week, that would take like about, I'd say, probably like 6-7 months probably to beat. So that's kind of the reason why I want to keep like games like that, like have 2 casts a night kind of thing. But when I do like Kingdom Hearts, I'm thinking probably I could just do that, and like, because I know at most you could do like 4 to 6 nights at least. I think I can probably do those as solo nights, like just solo one night for a week for those games. But who knows? Just depends how I'm feeling. So if I want to do ukulele, I can do that like every Friday and then have a different game going on every Saturday or whatnot. So that's kind of the idea I have in mind for that. So Like I said, not too sure when I'll be starting this this formula for Let's Play nights, but it'll be definitely a nice little change and whatnot. So yeah, I'll let you all know in a future episode of the monthly beatdown when I'll be basically gonna be starting this little formula change for LP nights and whatnot. So yeah. So basically, that's all I really wanted to discuss. Oh, actually, there's one last thing I want to talk about, and that's the TGBD Sports channel. Thank you for those of you who have been basically who've been over that channel. I know it's not a channel for everybody. It's just basically a sports game channel. But I plan to do other stuff there. I only been playing one game at a time, which was NHL at the moment, because that was the one game that came out recently, and yeah. Starting in October, I actually will be implementing WWE 2K17 over at that channel, just because my career is a thing that's in that game, and I have not actually played any of the my career game modes in those games yet. So I will be starting out my first My Career session on that channel. I probably might try to do a midnight cast or a launch stream for that game when it comes out. I'm thinking of getting it digitally, so I will have it like as soon as it comes out. So. Yeah, I'm not. So probably expect a cast there when it comes out. So yeah, I do want to bring in like other sports games, like the Mario sports games. Like if you guys like those games, I'll probably bring those over there, like Mario Strikers, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, all that stuff. And for shits and giggles, I probably will do like the backyard sports games. If you guys ever heard of those games are kind of goofy. So. Just for shits and giggles, because I know Chrissy really likes those games, so I figured I might do that. So yeah, so expect like some newer stuff that's going to be going on there. And just so you guys know, if you don't know what that channel is, it's twitch.tv/TGBD Sports. It's not on a schedule like this channel. It'll just be when I feel like casting on there and whatnot. So yeah, so yeah, that's basically how that channel works. So yeah, that's basically all the updates. Basically just took about an hour, so that's not too bad. So if anyone's got any questions, I can answer them right here. Since we're not doing an actual official Q&A, I figured, you know what? If you have any questions about the channel and whatnot, I'll quickly answer some for the next little bit here. It's like basketball. It'll be awesome. Yeah. Apparently it's supposed to be pretty good this year. So I've decided to wait a few years to actually jump in that mode, and I hear it's actually pretty decent. For this year, so yeah. I hope the 12-year-old isn't still playing WWE games. Oh, they probably are. They probably are. But yeah, we basically got over everything, so that's basically how this show will work, basically. So I'll basically just discuss like schedule, anything new about the graphic-wise or whatnot, any events or whatnot are happening. I'll discuss them on this show. What's going on with TGBD Sports, anything about LPs and whatnot, and that's basically. And then starting next month, like I mentioned, I will be doing a Q&A session to end everything. So I'll basically have like a thing on my Ask FM where you can just send questions if you want to submit a question to be answered on this channel. So that's how that will work, basically. So when you do my career mode, will you do face or heel? I'm not too sure yet. I'll ask you guys when I'm playing. Why are you one of the bad guys in Star Fox Zero? I don't know. I've always wondered that myself. I don't know why I am. Last my career I was back in Mr. Raw 2010. Yeah, I think the last one I ever played was probably SVR 2005. I think. Yeah, I think that was the last one I ever played. Or the Day of Reckoning games on GameCube. I love those games, by the way. Those games are awesome. I wouldn't actually mind doing that on the TGB Sports channel, the Day of Reckoning games. When am I gonna play NHL again? I was thinking maybe later today, but we'll see. We'll see. But I know Rasher is playing Sonic 06, so I have to watch that too. Why is there a TV show named after you? There is? I didn't know there was. Oh, actually, there's one last thing I want to implement. I forgot to mention this. I forgot something. There actually is one last thing I want to discuss, and this is something I will be uploading every week on my YouTube channel. So once a week, I will be actually uploading this, and that is basically I'll just play a little video. It'll just be a loop that'll look like this. So this is how this will basically be. Basically, this will go up on the YouTube channel, and it'll basically just showcase what the stream schedule is going to be. And as you can see, this is how it's going to look like. This will probably get updated, and then I'll upload the new one onto my YouTube channel, because we already did the monthly update podcast. But, yeah, I'll basically update, I'll actually upload a new one every week, and I'll tell you what day and what time I'm casting on. So yeah, that's basically just a nice little thing. Just those of you who watch me on YouTube or have followed me or subscribed to me on YouTube but don't really watch the channel as often, this will be a way for you guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, just to be able to know when I'm casting. So if you want to come by, you can do that. That's the way you can. It'll be an easy way to actually let you know when I'm live on this channel. So yeah. So lots of new things. I'll go over them once again here, what we have new on this channel. We basically have a new show, which is this, the monthly Beatdown podcast. We have new layouts and graphics. We have a new trailer, actually, layout as well. I hope you guys like that. We talked about the schedule for the month. We talked about the events that are happening on this month. We talked about the LP Nights update that will be happening sometime down the line. Not yet, not now though, but sometime down the line. And then I also discussed stuff that's happening on TGBD Sports and whatnot. So yeah, lots of new stuff. So yeah, a lot of good stuff, I have to say. Like I mentioned before, I actually have updated the intro and the outro. Oh, actually, I don't think I've ever mentioned that. I actually have updated a bit of the intro a bit. So, like the LP Night intro. The Mario Kart Sundays intro will still be the same bit. It'll just have different text. That's about it. That's all that's going to be different about it. But the main intro has gotten a bit of an update, and the outro has a bit of an update too. So, I have update all those, but I think I'll save those when we do the actual streams for those. So when we do Recore, you'll see the new update intro. It's got a bit of a different update to it, or a nice little change to it. So we're gonna keep that until day one of Recore. And same as the outro, we'll keep that for day one of Recore. So yeah. So later today, we'll have the trailer for of Recore going up. We'll have this podcast going up as well on YouTube. So yeah, keep an eye out for all those. This channel layout down below will be updated just to have Recore on it. The Facebook page will be updated to show it says Recore is being played at the top. The website weekly update article will be updated just to say that Recore is being played. I'll be posting an article about Recore that being confirmed as the next playthrough and whatnot. So yeah, just a lot of stuff to update and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the first episode of the monthly update. It's a little bit of an experiment. This is my first time ever doing something like this, and I plan to make it even better down the line. So if you have any suggestions on how I can implement to make the podcast even better, or even the channel even better, make sure to leave a comment down below in my YouTube channel, and or even just talk to me on Discord or Twitter and whatnot. So yeah, so definitely if you have any suggestions to make it even awesome, we can definitely I'll try to find ways to make it even cooler for you guys. Make it more of I want to kind of make it more of a viewer interaction show kind of thing as well. So not instead of just me just talking about stuff on the channel, I kind of want to help, or want to make it so I can make it so you guys are more involved with it as well. So yeah. maybe I'll eventually do like a Q&A with other casters and whatnot. I want to do some stuff like that. So I think it would be a fun thing to do. So and whatnot. So maybe we'll do like an interview stuff with other casters and whatnot. Yeah. I also thinking maybe for the this as well. We'll also have like basically a caster of the month kind of thing, or something like that. We'll also have a viewer of the month kind of thing. Just to give back to you guys, because you guys are the best. So I figured I want to give you guys more of a more involvement into this show and this channel altogether, if that's what makes sense. So yeah. So like I said, if you guys have any suggestions of what I can do, just once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, just comment down below in my comment section. If you're on the Discord server, I probably will have a new chat room where you guys can basically submit ideas for the channel and whatnot. And yeah, and by the way, for next month, like I said, the next episode for the monthly beatdown will be on November 1st. I will be doing my first Q&A of the show on then, and you can submit questions over to my Ask.fm account over at Twitch, ask.fm/xx90manxx. That's where you can submit questions if you want me to answer any questions. And this can be anything gaming related, movie related, music related, or just personally stuff related as well. So if you want to know about me, I'm willing to do that. I want to become more open with myself. Because I feel like I don't say too much about myself on cast, so I figured, you know what? I have nothing to hide. I shouldn't be anything afraid, so I'll just I'll be able to do that. So yeah, and there you go. Thank you, Kippy, for posting the link. That's where you can find it. And yeah, you can submit questions there once a month. I will be looking in there, and I'll basically read all the best questions on there. So yeah. So yeah, look forward to all the stuff here. Recore once again starting here on Friday, September 30th, day 1. 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing day 2 of it the next day on October 1st. Mario Kart makes its return on the 2nd of October. So that's this Sunday coming up here. And keep an eye out for basically the Empty Wallathon. That's going to be happening from now till basically I'd say January at most. We'll have to see how it goes. And this month on the 14th, the 5th anniversary show of TGBD. And yeah, I can't wait to have that cast. That's going to be pretty hype. I can't wait to do any casting for season 6. I mean, all these auditions and everything are just so awesome. And I can't wait to actually cast again. I'm looking like all the stuff I've worked on over the past few months have just made me like feel like, oh, I want to use this layout so badly, especially when I was casting for like in season 5. Like, oh, I hate this layout now because it looks so bad. But yeah, now that I actually have all this all out now and have released it to the public, I can't wait to actually start casting on this channel again. It's going to be so awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. And just so you guys know, if you don't ever catch these episodes, once again, if you can't make it to the monthly Beatdown updates, our podcast every month, they will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, the main one, not the archive channel, just so you know. And so, yeah. That's where you can find them. Or the doggies, they're upstairs. They're probably sleeping. Yeah. I would bring my new dog down. Oh, yeah, if you guys don't know, I actually do have a new dog. His name is Finn. And my other one is there too, Oscar. He's the dash hound. If you guys don't know, if you guys know like Caesar, the dog whisperer, you know, like the dog food that he makes? The dog that's on there, that little dog that's on the packaging, that's basically the kind of dog Finn is, just so you guys know. I don't remember what it's called, though. Don't remember the name of it. Hold on. Maybe I got a text here that can find that out for you guys. I'm not 100% sure, or don't remember the name of it. I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the dog or what the breed is called. Wait, is it Finn or Finn? It's Fynn. Fynn. Not Finn or Fin. It's Fynn. Yes. So Finn Balor. Yes, Finn Balor. Yeah, you can call him out. He's a little bit of a demon. He likes to bite. So he kind of has a Jekyll and Hyde effect to him. Some moments he'll be nice, and then some other moments he'll just be like mean and whatnot. So you'll probably hear him like bark a lot, for the first couple months while I'm casting here. So, because that's basically when he'll be up. Basically when I'm casting. So yeah. So if you hear barking on that, that's kind of why. Just because he's just getting used to everything still. So yeah. So I would showcase him, but yeah, he's kind of not ready to be anywhere else right now. Just he has to stay upstairs for now. So I can't bring him down anywhere. So for now at least. So yeah, eventually when he's ready. When I can, I actually will bring him down. So I thought I could show him today on this first episode, but unfortunately, he's not ready to be down here yet. So yeah, so yeah, so with that, guys, I think that's gonna do it for our first ever episode of the monthly Beatdown. I hope you guys like it, and like I said, if you have any suggestions to make the show better, just comment down below or just suggest them in the Discord or through Twitter or Facebook. So yeah, I have ways you can contact me. So if you have ways, if you want to just submit submissions or ideas for the show, that's what you can. And so yes, with that being said, TGBD is finally back. It's back, and it's gonna be better than ever. And we start the real stuff happening Friday, September 30th. Season 6 begins then, and I hope to see you then. So thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys on the next TGBD. See you then.